Hello everybody, Blue Whisper here. I am at a graveyard in the deep forest of Wayne National Forest. There's nobody around here. This is the church. It's very old. Now this isn't Stone Church that I told you about, but this is another one. And look at how gorgeous this is. And unfortunately here in the sticks, I'll show you, we get vandals here. Carrie, what's the name of this again?
The Dutch Ridge Cemetery?
Dutch Ridge Cemetery in Ohio, southeastern Ohio. And you can see over here, there's some really old graves that have been knocked down. And I don't know why. It looks like they're trying to fix up this old church. It's just dilapidated. It looks like it's secure. I bet we can't get in there. I bet it's secure from the inside. And so we're here to do a ritual. And I'll show you bits and pieces of that. Let's look at the side. Yeah, they put some, looks like plexiglass up in the windows. Let's see if we can't see anything on the inside. I don't know how much we can see. I know I can't. I'm stepping on my tippy toes and I can't really see. It looks empty. Oh, there's a few old benches, it looks like, in there. I don't know what you can see, but this is really cool. We're going to go up and around behind the church. You can see how old some of these really are. They're so old you can't even read them anymore. This looks like, I don't know.
It might be my great-grandmother.
No, it's not, baby. It's not your great-grandmother. Your great-grandparents, I think, are, Carrie, where's your family cemetery at?
West Virginia.
Yeah, yours is in West Virginia. Just some really old. I can't even see the dates on some of these anymore.
I can see a little bit.
Can you? You got better eyesight than I. It looks like 1866. May something, 1886.
Well, I got a stick.
You got a stick? Oh, wonderful. Okay, let's go in behind here. Not a whole lot in behind the old church. And so I think this is a good place to do our ritual in behind the church, don't you? Okay, let me turn this off for a minute. Okay, okay, everybody, I want to introduce you to my daughter, Carrie. And here's my little witch granddaughter. And I know there's been conversations about teaching, and ultimately it's her choice. But there's nothing wrong with teaching children a little bit of magic. It helps them get through their schoolwork and it helps them go to bed early and some other things, right? And of course for her, it helps her with her studies and friends and look, this is the child. Look at her head down being shy. Stop that. I done seen your head spin once. Yeah, I was waiting on the pea soup too. God love her. So what we're doing today, we're doing a spell basically for someone who's in a very toxic marriage. His wife was beating his son from his first marriage at 3 years old. Very abusive. We're doing a breakup spell, and we're doing it at the graveyard, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take some bits and pieces, so we're just going to set up right now. Okay, so we cast the circle. I'm going to put my hair down for this, because my neck is getting kind of chilly. It's getting cool now. Anyway, I'm going to do this fast, because I've got the names of the two people that we're trying to break up. We're trying to split. The marriage is already on the rocks. We're just pushing it. This is a very toxic relationship, and so I've kind of melted the two candles together. And so during this ritual, I've got a spell. I've got the petition written down. I'm going to place this in the middle of the circle. It's folded in thirds. we're going to light the candles, we're going to say the spell and pull the candles apart. I'm not really, and then when I close the circle, we will be burning the petition and leaving it here at the graveyard, and we'll be leaving an offering after we leave the graveyard. And then I brought some herbs to kind of sprinkle into, you know, the burning paper. And that's kind of basically all I'm doing today. And then, of course, the candles will go home with me, and separately I will burn them again until they're burned all the way out. And that'll cinch the spell. And that's it. Be back in a little bit. Okay, so there was the petition that we burned, and we're sprinkling some herbs over top of it. It's kind of like a stay away powder that I've made because we want this toxic person to stay away. Okay, so I'll take a few more little clips of us leaving this gorgeous place. I think this is now one of my favorite, I don't know, picking a favorite graveyard. This is hard to do. This is the first time I've actually been up to this one, and we're going to take a look at some of the gravestones, but now I have to close the circle. So we'll be back. Died December 21st, 1873.
Age 28 years old, 5 months.
And 15, oh!
Sophia!
That's okay. That's her new magic wand there, and apparently she's putting a spell on me. She done hit me in the head with it. She didn't mean to.
I wonder why they did this with like all the dirt.
Probably killing the weeds and trying to...
They really cleaned this place up.
They did.
I've been here a couple times when the weeds are like extremely high.
Now this is a stone. It's really old, and there's you can't even see any writing on it.
Yeah, no one can. I can't too.
And you know, some of these stones are so old, and we automatically want to think that this is the work of vandals, and some of it very may well have been.
Look at this one.
But some of this could have been from storms too as well. Look at this, how old this one is. Oh, look! Can you see that?
That what?
That star, 5 points. And look at this is a witch. I feel like this could very well be a witch. Could be military. I could be wrong, but this could be somebody. I don't see any crosses on this. I don't know. Forgive me if I get excited. If anybody knows what that emblem is, to me, I'm thinking it's witchy, and I like it. It may not be. Don't know.
I'd like to do a rubbing of that. Maybe we could read it better.
I didn't. All I brought was that little.
I know.
We need to bring paper next time. We need to come back here. Can't really see the date on this, but this is old. Let's see if I can. 2 something.
Oh, can you do what my mommy did?
I don't know.
Okay, Mom.
Something fouled. 31. Yeah, people would die young from flu, and this one was only 30 years and 10 days old. Mary. Here's a very old grave way over here. Let's see. It's close to the tree line. It looks like it might be something a little bit more readable. Is it? I'll be right there, Soapy. In memory of Catherine, consort of Jacob Diller, and daughter of John Lydia Moyer. Consort. Okay. Is that a nice way of saying that she was his lover? Consort? Consort. It says, in memory of Catherine, consort of Jacob. I don't know. It says, hope your friends take a view of the cold grave allotted you. I gotta read this. Listen to this. Stop, my friends, and take a view of the cold grave allotted you. Remember all that you must die and turn to dust as well as I. That is cool. I'm sorry, that's spooky. It's true though, but that's kind of creepy, ain't it? It almost sounded.
I wanted to show you this grave over here.
Oh, this one over here. Okay.
See? I thought you wanted to see it.
Sophie wanted everybody to see this.
No, you.
I know, I'm trying to read it. I can't. Some of the words I can't really read.
Well, why
It's
is
so
there
old.
a hand and another hand?
They're shaking hands, making friends maybe. I don't know, holding hands. Okay, we got to come over here and see this one Carrie's telling us about.
This one says, stop, my friends, and take a view of the cold grave allotted you. Remember all that you must die and turn to dust as well as I.
Okay, this was Catherine who was over there, the one I just read.
Yeah?
It reads the very same thing, and it said consort of Jacob Diller.
Huh. What does that mean?
I guess. When did he die? What date? Let me go back over here. Let's do a comparison. Because they're buried so far apart. That might have been deliberate. She was only 20 years old. How old was he? Oh my Lord. When did he die? Okay, she's not over there and she's about half deaf. She died April 6th, 1842. Let's see when Jacob died. I'm wondering, is this like a...
No, that was Henry. That was Henry.
That was that one over there.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, because this is...
Ah. There's another hand in hand.
1845 June. I wonder, okay, now this Henry, something's drawing me to this one here. 12-year-old boy. No. They died within months of each other, I think. What's that?
Moss.
Moss.
Oh, it looks like a little...
Okay, so, consort. They were apparently lovers. Something, you know what I'm thinking?
That's the old one.
Romeo Juliet story.
Wonder if we can find anything online.
No, I want to show one
Let's do that. We can
grave.
Google it.
Can I show one grave? That's a giant old
Those
grave?
all over here are new. This is the modern side right here.
Wait, I wanted to show you something.
She wants to show us something. Is this the same child that was afraid to get out of the car a minute ago? Can you read that?
I can't read. It's maybe a president?
I don't think so. Samuel R. Wolfe and his wife. September 1st, 1835, and died in 1917, and his wife in 1908, and she was born in 1836. That's a pretty old grave with a newer marker. Somebody had to have donated that. We've got an old one over here.
Well, it looks like a nice grave.
November 1909, and July of 1861. Okay, your mother's calling us. We need to go.
What's that mean in that saying?
That's just her last name.
Wolf?
Mm-hmm.
And the other one says wolf.
Yeah, Wolf is the last name. A pretty prominent last name in this area. That one is old, too. You're in the picture, honey. I can't see it. Move your stick. all I can see is Samuel, son of.
Because the rest of it, it's always all the way down into the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty sad that all these people died.
Uh-huh. I do. You gotta see this big tree. Yeah. Okay.
You gotta go home? Huh? It's okay, I can crawl through.
Okay, that concludes our one of the graveyards in my area, and we'll be visiting many more still to come.